My mum said you need a good memory to be a good liar.
Imite kula empanga. Children are the future.
Don't compare yourself to other people.
Better to walk for nothing than sit down for nothing.
Never talk to strangers.
Together we can achieve anything.
A child's mind is a fire to be kindled, not a vessel to be filled.
Always think twice before you open your trap.
Sometimes you don't have the answer.
Keep your hand on your halfpenny.
It doesn't matter how many times you fall over. What matters is how many times you stand up.
If you can't say anything nice, don't say it. Remember the ode, because you'll be owed one day.
Work for nothing and you'll never be idle.
Learning is better than silver and gold.
Out of many, we are one people.
The imperfections of life make things beautiful.
Be happy, be hopeful.
The price of kindness is immeasurable.
Gentle, grateful, hopeful, humble.
Children should be seen and not heard.
Never take anything you don't own.
Learn to crawl before you can walk.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Oi, oi, oi! Life is just froth and bubbles. Do things stand like stone. Kindness in another man's trouble and courage in your own. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened. Ask and it shall be given. Be the best you can. You never miss the water till the well run dry. You never miss your mother till she closes her eyes. Speak the truth and speak it ever, cost you what it will. He who hides the wrong he does the wrong thing still. Oi, oi, oi!
My mum always said, never look at anyone for their colour. I never understood what she meant when I was young. I never encountered racism around here. I can still hear her shouting over the balcony to the Venture Playground. Daddy! Come up for your dinner! Ah, those summer days on the estate. Where the hell did they go, eh? There was Rooksy Jooksy, always rolled up, dolled up, with her bright red lips. And a mad woman staggering down Loftus Road, spitting her frets, rags wrapped around her body and head. The Booths and Eric and Derek grinning their chops off and dissing the cops off. But I wanted to be Cedric with his Rudy man walk, playing dominoes and talking the talk. What you mean? Where have they gone? Those endless summer days, the faces and places, the races and chases, the graces and phases. Where did they go? And the open air pool on Bloemfontein Road, chatting up girls, it's where I met my girl. I had my first job selling lollies at the Greyhound track. Those were the days of the speedway back in the day. And the smell of hot dogs and onions, two-stroke and dirt. and the noise of the engines reverberated around the estate, and the lights from the stadium like a halo in the night. Where have they gone? Those lazy summer days, the crazy games we used to play underneath the west way. The hours of sunlight, the white nights, the play fights, the tin cans and big bands. Where did they go, go, go? Where did they go? They're here.
Earliest memories, I playing on my skateboard with the guys from next door. Can't remember how we first started to talk. There's one time we saw Street Wars. Some ladies and some dude chasing a guy holding a samurai sword. Young one, man out. She won, ran after her enemies. I don't know the ending or the cause. This was 97. Used to love playing that back then. From adolescence, I seen so much in this estate, which I call home. Some say it's great, others say it's hell. Different views for different shoes. It's a clash of worlds, 1,000 different dreams, living on multiple roads. Training doctors, living beside shutters. Over money, they shoot their brothers, dodge the coppers. One mother can give birth to scholars and robbers. Both will say good morning when they pass. It's a clash of worlds, a nation within a nation. Historic migration, it's creation for Olympic athletes. See the names, India Way, Australia Road, Mandela Close, now inhabited by different creeds and colors. Hear words like yo, Aki, in it, don't know. I got a neighbor from Thailand, used to drop us to school. The guys from upstairs, from Ethiopia. You could smell the food in the fire. To my right, a family from Ireland, they're cool. Uncle Jim let me jump wires and fix the boiler, good with his hands. To my left, a guy from Pakistan, close quarters, let us be people. Thin walls, you can hear, laughing, shouting, playing music, pain. Match days is hard to park. Hear them roar the stadium, QPR, BBC so close, but so far, seem like a world away. I know more people made it into jail than there. People need help here. Statistics on what we become in Durham, but don't pity us in city. We are stories of romance, resilience, and hope. People surviving, trying, smiling. Old women turning their balconies into gardens, growing vegetables and tomatoes. On this council estate, there's problems, but there's options. White City Estate.
My mother used to say, be the best you can. I fostered my first child at the age of 58, and by the time I'd stopped, I must have fostered 20 or more. I'm very proud that I was able to help so many children.
It's the simple, unexpected things. I took one little boy to Big Ben. He folded his arms and said, I've waited all my life for this. He was only 7. One lad came to me when the World Cup was on. Jamaica was playing, so I took him to Kilburn and bought him a little strip. I had 6 hugs on the way home. He wore that strip with pride. But it can break your heart. Some children arrive in nothing but pajamas. I had to tell one lad that his mommy had died. He never cried. Every child deserves to be loved. It's not about what's in it for you. Just be the best you can. Give it a go. How can you not love them, you know. Of course, there are ones that you long to keep, the ones who weep and say, don't you love me, when it's time to leave. But carers know when they have to let go, when it's time to move on and help other kids to find a new home. Because when they find another mom, this temporary nana's work is done. My work is done. Every child deserves to be loved. It's not about what's in it for you. Just be the best you can. Give it a go. How can you not love them, you know? How can you not love them, you know?
I'm Noel. When I was born, my mother almost died.
I am Sagal, and in Somalia, my grandmother Hawa was a midwife. She was a wonderful woman.
Hawa and her daughter, that's my grandmother, were both nurses and visited other villages together to help poor people medically. They opposed female genital mutilation. But one day, while they were away, my mother's life changed.
My father's mom performed FGM on me.
The war started in Somalia and people moved. My mother met my father in Europe and I came along, but there were big complications.
I was close to death. To this day, I remember the pain caused by FGM.
Don't you hear her screams? The words won't come out of her. Look at the pain you've caused to a child so innocent. Traditions that are needed, and cutting her flesh won't help. When you see what you've done, will you care?
My mom wanted to stop other people going through that. In White City, she was asked to give out leaflets for a sexual health clinic. It was the start of her helping ladies who have suffered FGM.
At first, it was hard to get people to come. Even when they are in pain, people feel ashamed.
But my mom explains she's just like them and they can help each other. Now the clinic has a waiting list. She's even founded a charity to campaign against female genital mutilation.
Others, they must understand FGM is a bad thing.
I come from a line of strong women. I'm proud of that, and I want to continue working hard and being independent.
I first met Mona in a rooming house on the Goldhawk Road in 1966. About 16 young people lived there, and our landlord endeavoured to pair us off. Daffodils started appearing in a milk bottle on my bedside table. The weeks passed and daffodils became bluebells, until one day I found Mona in my room, and so our friendship started.
Mona came from Pakistan,
fleeing a marriage in Afghanistan. She was beautiful with dark brown eyes, but I didn't need those daffodils. I didn't want the ties. So through the years I came and went. I packed my bags, kept moving on to save her life delights elsewhere. But I always longed to come back here, and that's how it went for 40 years. I'm going to miss you when I'm gone, but I hope that life will carry on. And though I have to go away, you have to stay. So glance at the photos on the wall and remember me, and always recall those adventures on the Gold Hawk Road, our days of daffodils and gold. We're attached by an invisible string, soulmates constantly drawn together and tied forever with a knot. I guess she loves me and always has. It's her and me, I guess it always was. And now my traveling days are done, I no longer feel the need to run. I'm going to miss you when I'm gone, but I hope that life will carry on. And though I have to go away, you have to stay. So glance at the photos on the wall and remember me, and always recall those adventures on the Gold Hawk Road, our days of daffodils and gold, our days of daffodils and gold.
My name is Bob Mayo, and I'm the resident vicar at Queen's Park Rangers. I also suffer from epilepsy. It's just bad luck for me, I suppose, that the drugs don't work, and I even had an operation which didn't work. So I continue to have seizures fairly regularly. In fact, sometimes I've found myself waking up in the arms of strangers. There's a 40-second warning from the trigger to the seizure, from the stroboscopic sunlight in the trees until I freeze. The horses gallop round in rings, ringmaster flicks his whip, and in a flash the horses crash. I hit the floor, I smash my head, I smash my head, I smash. The sparks of shooting flame become a dark polluting pain which calls me, mauls me, crawls across me like a swarm of ants. I've lost me. And the glass bowl cracks and it slacks the ground and shatters, but nothing matters because I'm not here. I've gone, I've disappeared, I've disappeared, I've disappeared.
So strangely beautiful to be lost, a disconnected soul running in circles in the park, lighting candles in the dark, without a name, without an aim, without the shadows of the world to weigh me down.
I re-emerge, I reconnect, I recognize my code, but there's blood. I've started to work things out. I'm wearing trainers. I must be jogging. I've got a bag, so I've been shopping. I'm in a church, there's people singing, and bang, I'm back, I'm here, I'm me. I know how things are meant to be, and this, well, this is meant to be. This is meant. I tried to calm the people down, the ones with worried faces crowding up, the ones who stare in fear. My name's Bob Mayo, and I'm the vicar here. You're most welcome any day. Pop in. There's little else to say.
So strangely beautiful to be here. The waves of tenderness, strangers who know that I've been to hell. They just want me to be well, and they connect whilst I collect. Such a privilege to feel that I'm protected.
So epilepsy is a gift that teaches me that life's a gift, and now I recognise and sympathise with the vulnerable in society. The voiceless ones, the forgotten ones, and those who simply lost their way. Yet despite all this, if I had the chance, I'd say, please take your gift away. Take it away. Please take your gift away.
It was a lovely pub, just turned bad.
Because the bloke who took it over, the councillor said it's supposed to be a pub, and he didn't want the pub. And look at it now. I don't know what goes on in there. Well, I don't know.
Lost. I mean, I've never been in there.
You don't know if you'd be welcome in there.
That's right.
Yeah. Times change and everything.
Yeah.
Welcome to my little Egypt. A splash of Middle Eastern light. Welcome to my little Egypt. A smoky dash of Cairo cafe nights. A dizzying whiff of shisha, bamia and grilling fish, a hint of minty eastern spice. The babbling, jabbling chatter, dosh, dabash, the clatter of old backgammon dice. Welcome to my little Egypt. Come in, sit down, enjoy, explore. Ahlan to my little Egypt, and see what lies behind the zinnia's gold. We've got our very own prayer room and a resident imam who teaches Arabic and Islam. Everything here comes from Egypt. The pictures, lamps and screens. The sofas come from Lesdin Green. But the trouble with my little Egypt, there is no one to keep it going when I'm gone. I worry that seeds I've planted will wither, and the good that I've begun will be undone.
We are happy in our city. The world is happy when we are singing. We are different. It doesn't matter.
give up. Make every day count.
Happiness is a state of mind.
Stay true to your colours. Stay strong.
Use your time wisely.
If you believe, you can achieve.
Always be ambitious.
When you're angry, don't scream and shout, just chill out.
الإسلام معناه السلام، الأمان، الحب، الرخاء.
Just be the best you can.
In life you have to practice, and practice makes perfect. If you have a dream, follow your dream. Eat all your 5 a day.
Never, ever, ever give up.
Stop FGM.
Keep well to be able to look after someone else.